Welcome. You are tuned into the Sammie Nicole and FeeFee Show, and we are a dynamic and the only dynamic mother-daughter duo here on YouTube. And on our channel, we love discussing all things love, life, relationships, and a little bit of pop culture as well. From both the Millennial perspective, myself, Sammie Nicole, and the Gen X perspective, my oh so beautiful mother FeeFee. And we are simultaneously streaming live on TikTok. So if you are not following us on TikTok, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and subscribe and follow your girls on TikTok. Also, as you're coming into the live, please make sure you hit the like button. Please make sure you hit the like button, okay? You can simply like the live by tapping on the screen, double tapping on the screen, or in the upper right hand corner there are three dots. Please click on the three dots and hit the like button. Hey Joanna, what's up? Hey X is too complicated. Also, if you're watching the replay, or you will be watching the replay, hey, what's up? Shout out to the replay gang. How y'all doing? Down below, make sure you please hit the like button, okay? As you're coming in, please double tap the screen and hit the like button. Also, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Click on the subscription box down below, and when you select subscribe, the subscribe button, make sure you hit all, so that way you can get notified each and every single time we go live, okay? Make sure y'all do that, okay? With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So another thing, if you have not checked out our Amazon storefront from all of the cool items that we like to buy on Amazon, that information is in our description box as well. If you're interested in strictly Gen X content, my beautiful mother has her own YouTube channel. She goes live each and every Sunday for Sensational Sundays around 6 p.m.-ish. Heavy on the ish. Y'all, please hit the like button as you're coming in. Hey, TDC, what's up? So please, hey Karen, please click the like button.
Hey y'all, hey.
And make sure
Hey,
you subscribe to her channel. All right, each and every Sunday for Sensational Sunday to get your exclusive Gen X content. Again, we are streaming simultaneously on TikTok. So if you see us looking over, it's because we are on TikTok. Okay. Let's get our disclaimers out. Then we're going to go ahead and get into it. We ain't going to hold y'all too long because we know it's Valentine's Day weekend and people got stuff to do and people to see. All right. First things first. Everything we're going to be saying tonight is allegedly. Everything we're going to be saying tonight is allegedly, okay? Even our names are allegedly. Second, all individuals are innocent until proven guilty. Again, all individuals are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And again, everything we say is allegedly, because why? We don't know these people. We do not know these people. So we are here to have a good time. Hey, Miss Apple Pie, what's up?
Hey.
All right, all right. With that being said, good people, because we showed out Thursday. So our goal tonight is to be on our best behavior. If you have not checked out Thursday's show, it was so good. We had a great panel. Shout out to all the ladies on the panel Thursday night. Please go back and watch that live after this one is over. Okay, let's go ahead and get it started. What we doing first?
You gonna talk about the call?
Let's talk about these calls from phone calls from prison. Shout out to phone calls from prison. Okay, y'all, so we were wrong. Nesto allegedly was not frauding people. He was helping people. Nesto say he was helping people. And because people be so anxious to see a return on things
so quick,
they start to freak out when they don't see it. And then they want to cry fraud and scammer. What did you think about that?
Some bullshit.
Language, we on YouTube. Oh. You thought it was some BS.
I thought it was some BS.
Okay. What did y'all think? I thought that was hilarious. And the fact that he had the nerve to say that if you look at the warrant, you look at the paperwork, you would see that he was trying to help people. Just crazy. Hey,
Ex-husband.
Linda. She said, good afternoon. How y'all doing? Watch y'all live, pretty ladies. Oh, thank you, Linda. We
Hey.
appreciate it. I thought that was a hot mess, y'all. TDC said BS for sure. And I just felt like it was textbook scammer talking points. That's typically what your average scammer is going to say. That they're trying to help people. I can't be the only one winning. I can't be the only one getting money out here. I want us all to win. I want us all to make it. Exit come here said dummy.
That's his defense. That's his defense.
He was helping people.
He was helping. If you look at the warrant, he was helping people. He wasn't trying to scam nobody, y'all. Nesto said he was out here helping people get their lives better.
He said he can't have all the money. He want to help people. Hey, Nesto, Shackle Shuffle, Walker
Hey.
Shade, what's up?
He was out here trying to help people. He was out here trying to change people's lives. And y'all out here accusing him of doing something wrong. He said he was just helping people.
Right.
That's what he said. We had it wrong all this time. He was just out here helping people.
Doing the Lord's work.
Doing
giving
the
back,
Lord's
trying
work.
to help other people get on.
That's what he was doing, y'all.
Hit the like button, y'all. Double tap the screen as you're coming in. A hot mess. So, do you think so basically, that's what he thought he was doing with Shirley when it came to her money. He thought he was helping her get her finances together.
He thought he was helping her.
Hey, FNS.
And if I hear one more time, him and Shirley didn't have a real marriage, I'm going to scream.
Now, who would you be talking about?
If I hear one more time that him and Shirley was not married, they had a partnership, a business partnership, or arrangement, I'm going to scream. That makes it even worse. That she would have an arrangement with a low vibrating piece of like Nesto. That makes it even worse.
So but the person who's saying that is saying that to make it look better.
And somebody put in our comments, which I think was something that we hadn't even looked at. Somebody said that Shirley knew better, but Shirley was bad with her finances. So Shirley thought that, with a Nesto, being in business, being in the street, maybe he could help her make a come up and get her financial situation together by doing what she allegedly knew he was doing.
I don't know. I'm tired of hearing it too.
I'm tired of hearing about
I'm over it.
that it was an arrangement. I'm tired of hearing about that.
I'm over it. I'm over it. But I do think he presented himself as being this astute businessman. I do believe that. I do. And I think that...
Right. She thought he was this businessman. He could handle business, maybe help her get her financial situation together, pull her up out the mud and make things better for her. So she just went along with it, to see how it would work out.
But I feel like, too...
Because remember, well, allegedly, we don't know if Ponytail was telling the truth, but she was saying that he married his business partner. And I think that by her saying that on that live, I think that was a way to pull her in. By her saying that she was his business partner, that makes it seems like allegedly Shirley was aware of some of the things he did in his business world.
Hey, DD Phoenix.
Which we all know was allegedly scams.
I don't know. But then, And we're going to talk briefly about it, and we're going to leave it alone because we tired of giving them so much attention.
Hey, call me darling.
But Manny Fresh, and Sonya, they went live last night. No, was it Friday night? Yeah, Friday, last night. And she said that there was more to the story between Ernesto and Shirley, and that she knows things about their marriage that we don't know. Which is why she didn't feel like she was in the wrong, or she should feel ashamed of herself for what she was doing.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
So I don't know if we'll ever really know what's going on behind the scenes. Obviously, it's not any of our business, but I don't think we'll ever really know what the true picture was. I mean, all of this is just speculation, but Sonya just said there's still more to the story, and there's still some things she knows about their marriage, the behind the scenes of their marriage that we don't know.
Yep. Comment, darling. You getting another view of us. You getting another angle.
Yes. Okay. Miss Applepie said, I think she found out he was scamming people before they got married. She went along with it because she likes nice things.
Right. And that's why he said, and y'all, I'm not, now this is just my opinion. I wouldn't be surprised if Nesto presented it to her like, look.
It was legit.
Yeah, and I can do this, and I can do that, and I can get this for you, and I can get you this. I got some business deals going on, with this person, that person. And, once I do this, I'm going to pull in this amount of money, and I can help you get your taxes straight. Mm-hmm. I can get that G-Wagon you want. I can get you that ring you want. Y'all, I'm telling you.
Yeah. I think initially he did. He kind of like covered it up to be something legit.
Yeah.
Like a shell corporation. Or those shell companies that people have.
Yes.
And they be scamming. But they build a shell to make it look legit, like Apollo Nida from Real Housewives of Atlanta did when he went to jail for 8 years.
Yeah.
I could see that. And then he probably was like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is going to help me get you the nice things that you like. Yeah. Let me see. Hey, Aisha. I said what I said. Shirley just wanted the material things that he was able to get. She didn't care, in my opinion.
Yes.
MT, hey, she said, I believe he told her all kinds of stuff about his marriage to get to the diaper. Okay, so MT said he was just saying whatever in order to get with Sonya. Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you. Let's see. Nesto's Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame said, in a call, it's admitted that Shirley had been living with Tosh and Ronald for 8 months. Nesto had only been in jail for 3 months. That shows they were separated even before the time Shirley stated in the divorce.
They were definitely separated.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Said you can't believe a word out of Sonya's mouth.
No, you can't.
Okay. It's hard to believe what she said.
It's hard to believe what she said.
It's hard what she said. And then now she's going to be coming on Manny's channel weekly because Manny said her channel is struggling. And so I'm done with it. I don't really need to hear anything else she got to say. I'm good on that.
Yeah.
I'm good on that.
We good on Sonya.
Yeah.
And what she's saying. Because she keep repeating the same old. And
we over it.
We over Sonya. So we won't be discussing her,
We're going to go ahead and start phasing her out, basically.
Basically.
Because it's the same one-trick pony.
Yeah, because now they trying to set it, they trying to set it up where Manny can make a come up on her channel. So she's going to be going live over there every week.
No, thank you. LSW Smile says she was okay with fraud.
Who was Shirley?
I think that's who they
referred
Shirley
to. Shirley was okay with fraud.
Allegedly, child.
As long as she had nice things,
child.
Because we all know Shirley liked nice things. She remodeled a house, a kitchen that she was renting.
Yes, they being weird, real weird. Um, in the chat, we getting a lot of trolls. But anyway, so that's that with Sonya and Manny. If you didn't watch the live, you ain't missing out on nothing. It was just the same talking points. Her scolding black women, blah blah blah. Nothing.
Trolls, hit the like.
Hit the like button, trolls, before we go ahead and block you.
And we take cash apps and super chats.
Yes. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker Shame said Sonya only wanted Nesto, and that meant if loving Nesto was wrong, she doesn't want to be right.
Yeah.
Pretty much, she's standing by his side. I said what I said. I'm glad Lil Scooter is just looking for clout.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much now she looking for clout, and she looking to help Manny out, boost her channel up, because it's slow over there. It's slow rolling over there.
Yeah.
And so now they gonna work together. If Ponytail could get her some type of reality show or some type of something out of this, that would just make her day.
And then they also showed the little baby, the foster baby. She made a little cameo, which I don't think she should have put that baby on camera, but she made a little cameo. But that's about it. They weren't talking about nothing.
They not talking about nothing, y'all.
Yeah, Exes to Complicated said, I'm not going over there to watch all that foolishness. You don't do it. You ain't missing nothing.
Nah, you ain't missing nothing.
You ain't missing nothing. Don't go over there. And the only reason she bringing Sonya on is to boost her views. She said her channel is struggling because nobody is coming over there anymore. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker Shame said Shirley worked for many years for the lifestyle nice things she wants. She didn't have to be connected to a fraud. All right.
There it is.
There it is. With that being said, let's get back to this call. Y'all, I want to talk about Lamont. This Lamont call from November of 22. What in the hell is wrong with Lamont? Thank you, Shauna Queen B. What in the world is wrong with Lamont? Lamont
is a pimp.
Lamont reminds me of one of my bum low life cousins.
Not your cousin.
Yes.
On your daddy's side. Let's make that clear. On your daddy's side.
No, you ain't have to put me out like that. You ain't have to put me out like that.
People.
Like I was saying, he reminds me of one of my bum, dumb, ignorant, low life, can't talk, stupid cousins that I can't stand. Let me see what y'all saying. I said what I said is laughing. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker Shame said foster children are not supposed to be exposed.
Yes.
It's against the rules to take pictures and post foster children.
Well, she in the camera.
The baby was in the camera. Nesto's Shackle Shuffle Walker Shame. She's a beautiful baby. She just turned 2. And the baby, she let the baby get in the camera. So, yes. But yes, that's who he remind me of, y'all. My bum, trifling, hotep, loser cousin. That's who he remind. That's who he remind me of. Yes, I said it's the truth. Whatever. And you know what? We really gotta put. I know within the last 5 to 10 years, we've gotten really heavy on mental health, especially in, the Black communities and just as a community and as a country as a whole. And I just feel like there is something mentally wrong with that dude. Like, yeah. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, something is emotionally and mentally wrong with this dude. He's another person that just likes to hear himself talk and rant and just talk about a bunch of foolishness. Mm-hmm. Just ignorant and trifling.
Yeah.
And I really feel like Nesto, oh Lord, Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walker Shay said, well, if she's a foster child, I got another report to make. Well, she sure was in the camera. You can see she just the prettiest little baby.
Who does she want to be?
She's adorable. That foster baby is gorgeous, y'all. Pretty baby.
Little sweet baby girl.
Baby girl was definitely in the camera like, here's my cameo.
Yup. She was.
Beautiful baby. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Miss Applepie says Sonya is just calling her a foster child now. She's still the stripper baby that Sonya keeps. Sonya did not adopt that baby. Okay. She calling her foster grandbaby.
Grandbaby.
She's considering the baby as her foster grandbaby. Yeah. Let me see. Karen said Lamont is the stuff you find at the bottom of your outside
Yes.
trash and you don't want to touch.
Yes.
Well said.
Yes.
Well said. I said what I said. So I believe that is Sydney's daughter baby, and they're saying she's someone else's baby. So we won't talk about that subject also. So you think it's Katie's baby? I said what I said. Well, during the live, the baby was coming up to her, wanting to sit on her lap and, wanting her to, give her hugs and kisses. The baby kept coming into the live and kept running up to Sonya. That's how we were able to see her face because she was trying to sit on Sonya's lap. Beautiful baby. And Sonya was like, oh, let me change you. So she kind of moved the camera angle a little bit so she could change the baby. And then Katie took the baby from her and they went into another room so she could finish talking to Manny Fresh. And once they left and she was talking to Manny Fresh, she said, this is why I have Katie help me with the baby because it's like good birth control. When you have them helping out with the baby, they won't want kids. And Katie said she's never having kids. So she making like by her having Katie help her with the foster grandbaby, that's gonna help deter her from having kids of her own. So I don't know. But she had Katie and the foster grandbaby over there. That's who she spent her Valentine's Day with. Let me see. $800 a month for the foster baby. Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard you get paid very well. Hey, Miss Barbara Simmons. Foster kids should be treated like any other family, pics and all. Why Sonya? Why the dumb rule? Why so many dumb rules? Oh, okay. But yeah, beautiful baby. I just
Yeah.
hate that she showed her face.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate she showed her face too. It seemed like the baby liked Sonya because she was wanted to love on Sonya, really.
Yeah, she looks at her like a mommy figure.
Yeah,
she was
wanted
just
her to pick her up.
She was just whining and crying to sit on Sonya's lap. She
Mhm.
looks at her like a mommy figure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Nesto, Shackle Shuffle, Walker Shame said they are all living in Sydney's house.
Well, Sonya made like she's
She made like she's still in her apartment.
and that's her lease, and her lease is up in July, and she's going back to Miami. When her lease is up in July, she says she moving back to Miami, and Katie is moving back soon. Katie is having a going away party tomorrow because she's going back to Miami,
And it's today. Katie having a going away
party
party today.
And Sonya is going back to Miami in July.
So she said she's still in her apartment. She said the only reason she didn't leave her apartment because it would cost her $1,000 to break her lease, and so she decided to just stay in her apartment. But she said her lease ends in July. She leaving. Yeah, I don't know. So that's where we're at with that. But anyway, so back to Lamont. A lot of mumbo jumbo foolishness. A lot of mumbo jumbo foolishness. And you can tell like he has a lot of anger.
Towards women.
But towards women, it's like disgusting.
Yes.
It's like, how you gonna tell somebody to stay prayed up and believe in God, and you have all this anger and animosity about women? And how you gonna motivate somebody else talking about some, these N-words ain't talking about nothing, these B's ain't talking about nothing, everybody broke, don't nobody had nothing going on, and you pretty much doing better in jail than half of these people out here who are free. But I'm like, what level of audacity? Can y'all tell me, where do you find that level of audacity to where you can laugh and look down on people who are out in the free world when you behind bars with a bunch of stanky, smelly men?
And told him, don't worry about getting out. Sure, he told Nesto, man, don't worry, ain't nothing out here. Don't worry about getting out. Nesto say, she.
He know what's out there.
And Nesto say, you a lie. I'm getting out.
A hot mess. I'm just like, how y'all sitting up here laughing and talking about everybody else who out in the free world, and you behind bars? They doing better than you. They're doing better than you.
Yeah.
They not in no pissy, nasty,
boys, Nana.
stinking jail cell, eating unhealthy food that's really not food, man-made food. Where is that coming from?
Yes.
Where is that coming from? That's just crazy to me. Like Nesto on those calls, he really didn't feel like, after talking
Hey,
to
Kim.
Lamont, he really felt like he wasn't down bad. Like he was really looking at the glass as being half full instead of half empty.
Yeah.
I mean, just 30 minutes of straight BS. Yes,
Yes.
call me, darling. Just 30 minutes of straight BS.
Yeah. He just be talking.
And it's the same great value thug motivation talking points. I'm like so over it. He say the same thing. This is what the Lamont calls consist of. Them mispronouncing words. Talking about how these N words and these B's ain't ish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, talking about what flights he taking. Do y'all believe Lamont was in Paris for a month?
He said he was in Paris for a month.
Do y'all believe that? Now, I ain't pocket watching. But how you not able to put bread up for your brother? This is your brother's defense. But then you can then take a flight to Paris for a month and stay over there. You can't put money up for your homeboy's defense. You can't help his wife get a place. You lied to somebody, you know somebody can help her get an apartment.
I never did help Shirley.
Never did help her. She was still staying at Tosh and Ronald house.
Mm-hmm.
But you taking a vacation over to Paris for a month. Make it make sense. If you got bread like that, that should have been nothing. Shirley shouldn't have been the only one putting money up. And that's why I feel like Nesto was using her for her money. Another reason. Because I wish I would be with a ninja and I overhear you on the phone with your homeboy. He talking about how he going to Paris. He going there for a month. He going here for a month. But he can't put no bread up to help me pay your legal fees. And I'm literally sleeping in somebody else's guest room. And I don't have my own pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
If anything, he your brother. That would be the time for him to step up and step in.
Yeah.
Instead of y'all using me for my money and my resources.
Yes.
She shouldn't have gave him nothing. Hey, KM Falk.
Hey, y'all.
Let me see. Lady Janice said, these people make me so angry with attaching God's name to their lives. Jesus said, you will know my people by the love they have for one another. Lamont had no love. None at all.
None.
How you talking about praying and then you laughing about hitting women?
Mm-hmm. Talking about how he should have. He was gonna fight the lady for throwing his phone in the toilet.
One of his girlfriends.
Just terrible. Just that pimp mentality, you know, and abusive, verbally abusive. You know, now, y'all think that him and Nesto been hanging out all this time? You don't think that Nesto picked up on some of that character, or they have the same character traits?
They're exactly alike. That's why they're friends. Birds of a feather flock together. The only reason Nesto wasn't joining in as much, he was just laughing and saying little stuff here and there because he knew he was on a recorded line. Mm-hmm. If they was just out in the free world kicking it, his mouth would have been just as vulgar. Mm-hmm. I bet you. He's no better. Y'all hit the like button, y'all. Double tap the screen and hit the like button. Or in the upper right-hand corner, there are 3 dots. Click on the 3 dots. Hit the like button. If you're watching the replay, hey, what's up? What's up? Down below, make sure you hit the like button. All right? Hit the like button, y'all.
On TikTok. We on TikTok, too, y'all.
Yes, y'all. And share the live. Double tap the screen if you know somebody who liked the content. Share the live. Double tap the screen. Hit the like button. Okay? DD Phoenix, that's a good question. How can felons travel? Because, baby, he a world traveler. He pimping all over the world, let him tell it.
Everywhere.
Dubai. He everywhere. And he can stay for a month.
Yes.
What type of scams are you running? What is Lamont scam?
What is Lamont doing?
What is Lamont scam, y'all? Cause how are you able to? Let me see. Boys Nana talking some Paris Street. He at Paris Street, not the city. He at Paris Street. That's where he going. He's talking some Lamont can't spell Paris. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Just a hot, funky
Lamont
mess.
say he out here catching flights out of the country. Nesto knows this. Yeah, Nesto know he lying. That's why Nesto don't say nothing.
I'm like, if you got the bread like that, what is Shirley putting up money for? Why is Shirley paying for legal fees if your partner can afford to go out the country for a month? Like, y'all, please help me understand that. Because I wouldn't have been putting up Nathan. I wouldn't have been put up Nathan. I might put a few dollars on that Globatel Connect. That Globatel Link Connect. But that would be as far as I would go. If your homeboy is big money and big spender like that, just straight using that lady and then talking crap about her on the phone. Just looking at this lady like an ATM. Why would you use me like that? You know I don't have my own place to stay. I'm staying in somebody else's house. And you gonna let me keep shelling out money and putting money in for attorney fees and putting up money for your bond. So you gonna tell me don't worry about the marriage stuff. Because Shirley was like, well, I'm not ready to give up on our marriage at that time. I want to work on it. And you telling her, don't worry about that, but still make sure you had that bond money ready for me. If that's not a user, I don't know what is. And I would have told them if I was Shirley. I'd be like, why can't y'all, how much y'all got on it?
And I really felt sorry.
How much y'all got on it? Y'all riding around in these luxury cars. This y'all brother, y'all homeboy, yo ace boom coon. Put some money on the pot. Y'all need to Zelle me. Y'all need to make the CashApp scene.
I
why
really
am I
felt
carrying
sorry
this
for
weight?
Shirley during that time. I felt so bad for her when she was staying with her.
With Tosh.
Yeah, I felt so sorry for her. I felt really bad for her during that time because she really wanted her own place. She was uncomfortable. She couldn't cook food like she wanted to cook food. And she was just giving him all her money. I felt bad for her. I really did. I felt so bad for her because it was like she was so disconnected, you know? And I felt bad for her. That time I did feel bad for Shirley.
He was bleeding her dry.
Yeah, he was.
Financially, he was bleeding her dry.
She didn't have her car. She didn't have all the things that she needed. I felt bad for her. And speaking of that, the Steve Harvey Morning Show did a post on Valentine's Day yesterday. And they showed all of their spouses. They showed they did a slide of everybody's spouse, everybody together with their spouse. And guess who didn't have a slide with her spouse? I said that was kind of messy. Although Mississippi Monica is not married, but
Toya.
Hey Toya, but they had a slide. Y'all go over to the Steve Harvey Morning Show Instagram page and look at the slide from yesterday where they took pictures with their spouses, and Shirley was the only one that didn't have a spouse, and Mississippi Monica for Valentine's Day.
I hope that they have enough sense to not talk her about being single this go around. I really hope they would be mature enough to just leave that alone. It's the November 2022 call Boys Nana. I really hope that Steve Jr. and Tommy and Carla have enough, emotional intelligence to rally, around her and not throw any more shade.
I thought that was kind of shady, I thought they didn't have to do that. They did a slide. It's on their Instagram page. It's on the Instagram page. Everybody's spouses.
Yep, everybody's saying Lamont saying he was traveling internationally was code for trafficking. And then he really was traveling to other states, allegedly. Let me see. I said what I said. All of them broke. Shirley was funding the whole operation, literally.
Pretty much.
And I'm like, Lamont talking about some, You got support from me, Nesto, and y'all please hit the like button and like the live. Let's get the likes up. You have support from me, Nesto.
Thank you, call me, darling.
I have 20 people behind me, so that means if I got 20 people behind me supporting me, you got 20 people behind you supporting you, because they gonna ride for me.
Yes.
And they got 20 people behind them.
So you good.
You good. So you really got 40 people. Well, Ninja, where they was at when it was time to pay these attorney fees? If you got 40 people behind you and you say whoever for you is for Nesto, where the hell were the ninjas at when it was time to put the money up? Why was this one single black woman, this elderly black woman, because Nesto loves to throw Shirley age up in her face. I believe that allegedly Nesto is an ageist. Okay,
but she don't look her age.
She looks amazing.
She looks
we
amazing.
ain't never took that away. Shirley Strawberry is a beautiful woman. Fly. We've never taken that away. And
she always has been.
We will continue to reiterate that. We give credit where credit is due now. He was always bringing up the fact this lady's 68, or this lady gonna be 70. By that time, she was what, a year and a half away from turning 70. And you always, so if you know this lady is older, you're using that against her. You're being ageist. Basically, the way he was talking about Shirley, like she was this crippled old woman, then why would you put all this weight on this woman and bleed her dry financially? Yeah. You never loved her. Dre was right. He was right when he said that. You did say that. You meant that. When you told Dre that you never loved her, you said it and you meant it. Yeah, he meant it. Because why would you bleed this lady dry? You always talking about them folks gonna be 70 in a year and a half. Okay, so why you putting all this burden on them then? And then you talking about them folk ain't built for that. They can't handle it. These folk get stressed out. It's like they running around with like a chicken with their head cut off. So why would you continue to burden this person? Because you don't love them and you don't care about them. You using them. Because people you love and care about, you don't want to burden. The minute I would have heard that lady on the phone crying about, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. I have nothing. My stuff is in storage. My clothes, my this. If you would have loved her and you was a real man, you would have said, no, don't worry about it, babe. Don't give me another $1. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Don't worry about it, babe. Just focus on getting your place, furnishing your place, and getting you a new vehicle. I'll figure it out. And you should have went to your partner and his 40-man army that he had standing behind him to help you and get the money up. Yes. Yes. That's what you should have did. Yep. Let me see. Miss Apple Pie said she saw that on the Steve Harvey Show. Yeah, so he said, no, they didn't, Fee. That was so shady. Very. Very shady. It was very, I was like, what are they doing? They know Shirley is going through this situation. So they're going to put everybody's spouses up, knowing how she felt about being married, you know, going through this. I was like, really, y'all? This is what y'all doing? Really? Just awful, y'all. It was awful. It really was. And I do think they're messy. Well, Shirley said that though. Remember when Shirley said they're always saying something? Yeah. They're always saying something. She said that they, they take, say little slick remarks. And I feel like that cuts deep because they're in close proximity to her and she considers them her friends. To hell with what we talking about on YouTube. We're a non-MFing factor to Shirley Strawberry. But the fact that they kind of like they look at her as the laughing stock for the radio show, I think that's messed up. And it looks like her background has changed too. It looks like she's in a different place than what she was last year when she's doing her lives for the show. Well, good for her. So I hope that she, I hope she's in a better space, but as much as possible. Because she may have to go down there in June. She may have to show up. But I think that, although Mississippi Monica is not dating anybody, and I looked in the comments, nobody said anything, so that was good. They passed the vibe check. They were teasing Mississippi Monica. Some guy was teasing her, saying, you could be with me. You could be in a photo with me, but you just won't act right. They said something like that to Mississippi Monica. The lady with the big head and funny eyebrows. But nobody said anything to Shirley, Good. And maybe a lot of people don't know who follow the show. Good. Let me see. Nesto Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame says Shirley even paid Dre money back for Nesto
Yeah.
and was giving Dion gas money.
And was giving Dion gas money. And was paying the truck note.
They used this lady. They didn't care about that lady. They didn't care. She was just an ATM. They thought that she was an old, nice, ignorant, not ignorant, but naive woman. And that's why I'm a big proponent of be kind, y'all, but being nice. Be kind, y'all, but being nice. When you're kind, you care about other people. You can empathize with other people, but you set boundaries in place. When you're nice, you usually don't have strong boundaries in place to protect yourself because you're constantly want to people please people. You constantly want to people please. You want to appease other people. You don't want them to be disappointed in you. You want them to like you. And so you do things even against your own will, even things that make you feel uncomfortable in order to appease them and to keep them around. And I really do feel like, Shirley was being way too nice. She was a people pleaser. And these men saw that and they took advantage of it. All these men she had around her, from Dion, Lamont, Dre, Nesto, they were supposed to protect her. They were supposed to protect her. Her husband, his friends that he called his homeboys, his brothers, they were supposed to cover and protect this lady. And these men, including her husband, they really left her out to dry. And this happens far too much with women, especially black women. Men in our life who are supposed to have our back and hold us down. And before y'all get started in these comments, she was not the ignorant attitude, no black woman. She wasn't no gold digging black woman. She was handing over her paycheck to him, allegedly. Like he said, he was paying bills. But with who money? Hers. She wasn't the ignorant ghetto black woman that y'all like to say we are. She wasn't a gold digger. She was very submissive, very accommodating, and those ninjas still turned around, pulled their pants down, and gave her dates to kiss. I said it.
Now Dion did
they should have protected
her. Some compassion for her. He did.
But he was still going, he wasn't too compassionate when he took that gas money.
No, he wasn't.
What did you giving him money for? Let that ninja get his own.
He wasn't. And he felt bad the way his daddy was doing her.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he felt some type of way.
And then he tried to give her flowers because he felt guilty. That was his conscience. His conscience speaking. That's why he took her out to eat and gave her those flowers.
Yeah. Because
he felt bad.
He felt bad the way his daddy was
because he knew
doing
she
her.
was a nice person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see. Nesto Shaka Shuffle Walk of Shame said, I wouldn't have cared about the Steve Harvey Morning Show post. Shirley is better off loving herself. Let me see.
Self-love is the best love.
Yes, y'all hit the like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen to like, or in the upper right-hand corner, there are 3 dots. Click on the 3 dots and hit the like button, or down below, hit the like button if you're watching the replay. Shout out to everybody watching the replay. We appreciate you so much. And everybody tuning in live. Thank you.
And everybody that's on TikTok, we appreciate you.
Yes.
We appreciate the likes. Thank you, Call Me Darling.
Yes, thank you guys. We are also streaming simultaneously on TikTok. If you're not following us on TikTok and all our social media platforms, you can find the link to it in our description box. Please do so. All right. Let me see. Santra C said, I kind of felt bad for her until later. I like Shirley. Did Tosh and Ronald get monthly payment for her stay? That's a question. Now, Santra C.
That nobody never said that.
That's a good question. I don't think.
So do you think Shirley was paying them?
I don't think so.
Because we never, did anybody hear in the calls where she said, I gotta pay Tosh $500 for staying here this month. I gotta pay Tosh.
I don't know. That's a good question. Does anybody remember Shirley mention that? I don't think so. I really think Tosh was just trying to help her
That's a good
friend and
question.
help her get on her feet. She may not have wanted money. She may
She
have
may
been like,
not.
girl, don't worry about paying me and Ronald. We
Just
got
get
you.
yourself
Get
together.
yourself together. We
Hey,
love
cross
you.
country
Don't worry
cruiser.
about paying us anything. Hey, cross country cruiser, what's up? That's probably what they told Shirley. They was like, and they just said, you know what? If there's certain foods that you want to eat, you just be responsible for your food. You go grocery shop and buy what you
Yeah.
need, but you don't have to pay us anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what Tosh told her. Miss MJ said it's
That's just
okay to
saying
be
I want him
alone
not
on the
asked.
day.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Toya said all these years I've never done that, but when Shirley gets a divorce, here they come with that shady post. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Karen said I still wonder about when they went out with Lamont and Debbie got sick. It makes you wonder what really happened. Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you know what? It seemed like the only time that Lamont did something for Shirley was when it was convenient for him.
Mm-hmm.
With him taking her out to lunch, her and Debbie, and then him offering to pop open the storage unit lock illegally, you know, basically helping her when it was convenient for him. But if he would have gave her money to get her a place to stay, he
Mm-hmm.
offered to give her his car that he was getting ready to get out the shop, his truck. But who want that? I, I just feel like he cherry picked when he wanted to do something for her personally. I
Boy's
do.
Nana is a mess.
Toya said the 40 should have been putting up the money for the bond. Thank you, Toya. Lamont said he got 40 people standing behind him, but then in the one breath he said he don't mess with nobody, he keeps to himself. Which one is it, Nick? Which one is it, Ninja? Which one is it? You got 40 people standing behind you, or you keep to yourself and you don't mess with nobody? That's another crazy one. That's how you know somebody elevator don't go all the way up. He like that doggone Sonya.
Yeah. Hold her down.
Boys Nanny said, I can't. Shirley cooking ish. I can't see Shirley cooking ish. Shirley cutting onions and garlic? I don't think so. You remember Nicole, Shirley said, they don't eat the healthiest. Like, I need to go out and eat healthy foods. I need to go out and eat healthy foods. Remember, Boys Nana? So I think maybe she was cooking. And then she did cook that one. What was that? Was it Thanksgiving or Christmas? I think she said
they cooked.
They cooked.
I think they cooked.
But Nesto did say when she would cook, it was usually for like holidays when they were together. But I'm sure she was cooking. I'm sure. The boys named so she ain't cutting up no onions and garlic. She was doing a little something in the kitchen. I'm gonna give it a benefit of the doubt, boys, Nina. So he said if Shirley can't cook, then why she invest $60K on a kitchen renovation in a rental house? What was the purpose? Y'all don't start y'all mess tonight.
She like nice things. You know, honey, I like to look at nice things.
Yes. Lady Janice said Nesto used her age as a weapon to keep her in bondage to him. Yeah. He weaponized it against her to control her. That's a very good point. Yes.
Yes.
Toya said they made fun of her for not having a man for years. I personally heard it. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And that was imprinted on her brain too, I'm sure. Toya said Steve even used his character, Sis Odell, when he acts as an older woman to shade Shirley for being single. Yes. Nice nasty.
Yeah.
M. Tate said that's sad, and that's probably why she married Nasty Nesto. Just Me said, you think Shirley just went along with taking care of Nesto and all his crew because she wanted to be loved? That's a good question. I think she thought they really cared about her. Just Me. I think she really thought they cared about her. And also, I think that she kind of, unfortunately, like a lot of us do, sometimes as Black women, we get so caught up in holding the Black man down, protecting the Black man.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that if you have a good Black man in your life, you shouldn't, hold him down and protect him, because you should. So I want to make sure we're very clear. But I just think she was so caught up in that rhetoric that she looked at it as like, these men are my friends, my family, they're close loved ones or acquaintances of my husband. I've been around them. I know these men. What's her famous line? You've always been nice to me. They've probably always been nice to her and kind to her. You know, they were in their wedding, you know, Lamont and Dre. So she probably felt like, you know, these are his boys. You know, I like them. I trust them to an extent. So, you know, if they need help, I'm going to do it. Or, you know, and then also Nesto did a lot for Shirley.
Yeah.
He was low-key the help. Allegedly.
She trusted him.
And she trusted them. Yes, calm it down. She trusted them. Shout out to everybody watching us on TikTok as we stream simultaneously. But, you know, so she trusted them and she felt like they were family. So she like, okay, I need to give you $20. You know, you're helping me. You know, I know that you're probably going out of your way. And she probably felt like she was inconveniencing them. Yeah. You know, even though she shouldn't have felt that way, but she may have. And so that's probably another reason why she, you know, was throwing them a few dollars here and there to help her. Even though if they was real men, they would have been like, don't worry about it. But everybody had their hand out, like Nesto, using her for her money. But if they was real men, they would have said, don't worry about it. I got you, sis. Well, sis, you staying in your homegirl guest bedroom? Oh, no. Oh, no, sis, I got a spot over here you can stay in. I got a property over here. Big money, Lamont, let him tell it. He out in these streets making moves. And let me ask y'all this. Is the liver at Piccadilly's good? Is it still? I know you ate liver with me when you were pregnant. That's how I got this birthmark.
But remember, I used to tell you I used to go to Piccadilly's and eat.
Is it still good?
I used to go to the one on Roswell Road in Sandy Springs. Now I don't fool with the one over there on Cobb Parkway.
Okay.
Or the one that was down in Greenbrier.
That's the one he probably going to.
He probably was going to, because the one in Greenbrier is still open.
Okay.
But see, I went to the one down there when it was down in Sandy Springs off of Roswell Road. I used to go there every day after work, and I used to get us some liver and rice and gravy. And a sweet tea. And a piece of lemon pie.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Lady Janice said Lamont said he had to give Dion money too. Lamont was using it as a flex because Nesto did not need to know that information. Yeah. So here Lamont is on the phone telling Nesto how bad we all doing in the free world. We ain't talking about nothing.
Ain't nothing going on.
Saying shit. All the women selling their kitty cats to make ends meet. And we ain't doing nothing with life. But come to find out, all of them broke ain't really. They the ones who really ain't got no motion. Ain't really doing nothing out here.
Yeah.
Miss Applepie says Shirley paid for everything. Talk about the audacity.
Yes.
We ain't got no motion, but you talking about nothing, just trying to see what I'm getting into. Lying talking about vacations you gonna take that you probably never took.
Right.
Toy said, a boys Nana, don't y'all get started tonight. The corners are waiting notes. Don't cut up tonight. Tiff said, I still believe Shirley knew about the stuff Nesto had going on with scamming. All right. Tiff said she ain't going for it. Chris missed it, and Dion was talking bad about Sheridan, which is still Shirley's daughter. Yeah. Because he was so comfortable hearing his daddy, and I hate to say it, probably Shirley too talk bad about her. Yeah.
Thick thighs.
Yeah. Thick thighs. He works my nerve. I can't stand him. Yes. I can't stand him at all. Let me see. Lady Janice said Lamont had 40 players and all Nesto needed was 10 good players. Dang you, Lamont. I need 10 players. Come on. I like luxury. I need 10 players to get in with me. That's all he needed. That's all I need. 10 players. That's all he needed. Hilarious. Oh my goodness.
That is too funny.
Hey, Queen Lily. What's up? Keela Will said Nessa was basically her butler. Pretty much. And you know what? I think it's so messed up, and I hate this. This irks my gears. I hate when people do stuff for you and then they throw it up in your face. Like I hate the way Nesto liked basically being her butler, her help, and then on the phone with Lamont and Dre and Sonya complaining about it. Okay, did you want the position or not?
Them folk don't know how to do nothing. Them folk don't know how to do that. I got. Did you take her here? Did you do this? Cause them folk don't know what they doing.
Just basically, he pretty much painted Shirley out to be this elderly, helpless woman. And Lamont talking about well, maybe you being in jail, it'll make Shirley stronger and more responsible.
That's what
and
he
show her
said.
that she can do more things on her own.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So prior to Shirley got married at what? 59, 60? What, 58, 59? So for 58, 59 years, she didn't know how to take care of herself. She didn't know how to pay bills and take care of not only her daughter, but her mom while she worked. Like, how insulting.
Very.
How insulting. Tell me this would make her stronger. I think the lady was very intelligent enough to know how to handle her business. Now, she may have been a poor spender. That ain't nothing new. A lot of us like to shop. But to make it seem like she was just this weak, helpless, elderly woman, I think it was just a slap in the face and it was disrespectful. Who are you to tell? Who are you to decide how strong somebody is? Who are you to dictate that? Especially when they're holding up stronger than you are. She was the realest one on Nesto team. She was the strongest one. And she was actually the only one who followed through on her word. If that's not strength, I don't know what is. Now, was it maybe stupid strength to support somebody like that? We could argue about that. But she was the strongest one. She actually backed up what she had to say. I don't know. Boys Nana said they were respectful to Shirley so they could get money. That's a good point. Just Me said Nesto was arm candy. Oh my goodness. I don't know who this is. Just Me said Nesto played that Benson, the butler role, darn good. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Boys Nana said that roach infested house that Lamont would have, Shirley would never.
Right.
Toya said the fact that there is no Piccadilly in Texas pisses me off. Every time I think about it, I have to go to Louisiana to get it. Shaking my head. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's still a couple around here in the Metro Atlanta area. Yeah. It's still a couple around here.
Yeah, I used to love to go to Piccadilly as a kid. My mom said he had to go to Piccadilly to get his iron up because he don't like to take pills.
Oh, yeah. A mess.
And do y'all think Lamont be intoxicated or high on those calls? The way he go on, and he seems so angry, and he has a lot of anxiety and stress and just...
I don't think
already not stable. It's like you can definitely tell that's somebody that self-medicates. And he's had so much anger and hatred towards women. It's literally the scariest.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me see. Look. Toya told me, so let me find out Lamont had 4 times a good play as Nesto needed. And did. He said he had 40.
Yeah.
He had 40.
Lamont made like he had a team.
He had an army.
I'm all about being small and distressed.
Period said.
Want to overcome. Yeah, being helpless. Yeah. They made it like she was helpless and she couldn't do nothing. Call me, darling.
Period said that's what pissed me off. They act like she was helpless until they came along with Sonya got going on. Exactly. Yeah. Like they completely disrespected that lady. Like this lady is just stupid. She don't know how to handle business. She don't know how to do nothing. But I bet y'all, and this is another thing, be careful about when you get with these men and you know you the breadwinner and they want to try to flex on you and push that I'm a man and you got to be submissive so they can control your bank account. Please keep this story in the back of your mind, how they will then turn it against you and throw it up in your face. because I'm pretty sure he pressed Shirley about wanting to handle the finances because he felt like she wasn't doing a good job and that he can do better. Only for him to then throw it up in her face. If she didn't know the right people to pay, it's probably because she trusted you to take care of it because you were her husband. And out of your own mouth, Nesto, you said you are you pay bills, and that you are the head of household according to your own admission. You used it against her. Hey, Dr. Charles. She said it took strength just to listen to his ignorance every day for 10 years.
Yes.
Lady Janice said, yes, Nesto was arm candy, not talk candy. Not thinking candy, not business candy. Heck, not other candies. Hey, Dr. Charles. Sawyer said, everybody saying hey to Dr. Charles. Yes. Black Swan said, yes, remember she said he was asking her about her credit report and she didn't know his. Yeah.
Yep.
She should have pressed him a little bit more because he was too overzealous about getting into her financial business.
Yeah.
Only to then throw it up in her face when he felt like she wasn't handling business. But Ernesto is a master manipulator. We know that. And he's controlling. You know, so you're going to throw it up in my face that I don't have that I'm not able to handle business accordingly. But when you in the free world, you pushed and, you know, push the head of household card so you could be on top of the business and leading in that way. I don't get that. Dr. Shaw said he used the Bible to dominate. I could see that. Good manipulation tactics because he definitely was using the Bible verses with that what was her name with the realtor? Was it the one?
Yeah.
She was the realtor, the older lady.
Yeah.
That was in real estate when they were going back and forth. Just me said he was a bully to Shirley. Okay. So he said he was a provider. Yes. Say provider, mama.
Provider. He said he was a provider.
Yes.
Yes, and a premium man.
A premium.
Premium.
Not no regular stuff Sonya was used to. Y'all hit the like button, y'all. If you're coming into the live, thank you so much. Please double tap the screen to like, or in the upper right hand corner, click on the three dots and hit the like button. Or if you're watching the replay, hey, what's up? Down below, make sure you hit the like button. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button and make sure you select all, so that way you can get notified each and every single time your girls at the Sammie Nicole and FeeFee Show go live. Thank you. We appreciate that. All right, back to that. Now let's talk about, we talked about it earlier in the show, but I want to revisit it because we really didn't unpack it. What did y'all think when y'all heard Lamont say that, I guess one of his girlfriends, because he has many, he's a player, he's a pimp, let him tell it. I know, right? Gross. He got into it with one of his girlfriends. She saw his phone. Somebody sent him, another young lady sent him a picture of her private parts. She was busting it open allegedly and had her private parts on display. She sent it to him via video. The girl see it in his phone. She throw it in the toilet. They get to arguing. He talking about something, I should have popped her. But I thought about it. Now, y'all know Lamont has a history of DV. He's gone to jail in a previous relationship. Actually, a woman, one of his ex-wife. He went to jail for DV. So we know he has allegedly, well, if he went to jail, it's not really allegedly, but we'll say it anyway. But he has a history of abusing women. That's on record. Okay. What did y'all think about that when he said, I started to pop her, but I didn't? And Nesto just kind of was like,
Nesto didn't say nothing.
He didn't say, oh, man, you shouldn't do that. What? No, bro, that ain't cool. No, you should never put your... He ain't say none of that.
The first thing I thought was, oh, he's abusive. And Nesto could possibly...
I believe he allegedly the same way. Yes. Yeah.
And then he said once...
And remember, Erica said allegedly she was afraid of him. Now, with Erica, we don't want no smoke, but y'all take that
Erica
with what you will.
Say that.
Erica said she was afraid of Nesto, but so y'all do with that what you want, but I don't know. She said he was verbally and mentally abusive.
He's
allegedly.
definitely a pimp. Yeah.
said you was gonna pop her, and you dumb enough to say that on a recorded line.
And then said he changed his mind because he had one up on her because she threw the phone in the toilet, so she, hell, he had one up on her. She was mad, so it didn't really matter. And now she in there cooking me something to eat.
Y'all, I wouldn't be surprised if he's getting he gotta be dating women who are like in between living situations, or women who are just like.
Where you think Nesto allegedly got that way to move
Not
from?
in their right mind.
I think they were moving the same way.
And I believe it more and more, y'all. I think they may have had like a pimp ring going on, allegedly. And I think Lamont is a gorilla pimp. If y'all don't know what a gorilla pimp is, look it up. I think they had a ring going on.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Everything we say is allegedly.
The more I listen to Lamont talk,
I believe they had a ring going on. They was Nesto ain't the only one who need to be sitting in jail right now. I'm gonna just say that, allegedly.
And Atlanta has a lot of that going on.
We are the hub for it. I believe that, y'all. And then if you listen to Lamont talk, another reason I believe that, the people that he talks about, all they want to do is get high, do this. I'm like, are you going to these seedy places? Like the way he talks about the people he's around, it's almost like he's going to like these areas with the seedy hotels and, and just around certain groups of people. And it's like, I think I know we laughed about it and we speculated, and we still are, allegedly, but I really think he is in that lifestyle for real. For real. Just the way he describes his environment. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, there's something going on.
Yeah, for sure. And it's sad. It's so sad, And it's coming out on these calls. The more he talks to Lamont, the more you can kind of connect, Nesto's behavior and how he was moving. Mm-hmm. It's the same way Lamont said he out here moving. Mm-hmm.
They mirroring each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He did it. Everything they said he did it. He did it. Keep him locked up. Throw away the key. He did it.
Yup.
Miss Alpha said he definitely did it. He did it. He did it. He did it. Keep him locked up. He need to stay in jail. He need to stay in jail.
He could be. He did it. I wonder, is Lamont locked up today? He could be.
He need to be in the next cell beside him. Because Lamont is...
Yes.
He is doing it.
Yes.
He is doing it.
Yes.
He is doing it. Y'all hit the like button, y'all. Double tap the screen to like, or in the upper right-hand corner, click on the 3 dots, hit the like button. Or if you're watching the replay, what's up? Hey, down below, hit the like button. He did it. The way he talking. I mean, the hatred that he had for women. I'm like, why you dealing with women? Because it really don't seem like you like us. Just go on. Sancha C said guilty as charged on all accounts. On all accounts. On all accounts. He did it. He did it. His name need to be on the paperwork too, y'all. Lamont's name need to be on the paperwork too. He did it. Everything they said he did it. To hell with what song you talking about. Mm-hmm. It don't take a rocket science. Listen to the calls. Listen, the way he talking, the way he moving, the way Lamont is talking, y'all, it gives us a first-hand view or outlook or POV, excuse me, to how these men were moving in the free world and how they were behaving.
And that's why he feels so free talking to Nesto about what he doing. Because that's what they do. He can relate. Nesto can relate to all of that. So that's why he feels so free about telling him what's going on. Yeah.
That's why I say he did it. And if he was really smart, he would have stopped talking to him.
Yeah.
If he was really smart. I don't even if these calls never saw the light of day to the public and it was still just them and the prosecutor, that was the wrong ninja to be talking to.
Yeah.
You should have never been talking to him like that.
Yeah. For sure.
Cause that shows, you know, when you think about the people you around and who you associate with, that says a lot about your personal, about, you know, your views. What they say, show me the 5 people you hang around, and that'll show me who you are, where you going in life.
Ooh. That's a true statement, Samantha.
He did it.
That is a true statement. Show me 5 people. Yeah. Yes.
Nesto Shackles Shuffle Walk of Shame said, I have said Nesto was more than likely verbally and emotionally abusive to Shirley. He knew physically had he abused Shirley, he'd have to deal with Steve, Tommy Jr., and Sheridan. I could see that. Yeah. I could see him using his stature to intimidate her during a heated argument or discussion. I could see that.
But she got with his tail when he told her, I'm gonna spank you. She said, oh, that's not finna happen. Y'all remember that call where he tried to get a little tough with her? She said, oh, that's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And Lamont said, well, she'll be all right. You know, when you get out.
I get that flip, a whoop, a snap, and put it on. She'll be all right.
She'll be all right.
And that's why he think that way, because he's and who knows if he was arguing with the woman. We don't know. Who knows? You never know when ninjas like that. But just for the fact, let's say if he was, you know, he arguing with the woman and she going back into the kitchen to cook for him after they get done arguing.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that sounds like a battered woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's not uncommon for battered women to do that.
Yeah.
And he may not have allegedly hit that young lady that time, whoever he was, but I bet you he done got with her before. The fact that you would let that roll off your tongue and be so comfortable saying it, that lets me know.
Yeah.
Let me see. What are y'all saying? Karen said Sloania was digging Lamont pimp game. Ugh. Well, he tried her too. Remember, Karen? He sent her that picture of that what was it? It was a cartoon picture, but it was like cartoon corn. I'm saying corn for the sake of YouTube. But he sent her that weird picture.
And I always wanted to meet up with her.
In order to give her money or give her stuff.
Well, he could have cashed apped it.
Yeah, send it through Zelle, Apple Pay, PayPal. Yeah, but I don't think she was going for it. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Lady Janice said Shirley, and she said it's so proper. Oh yeah, when she was saying we're not doing that. When Nessa said, am I gonna have to spank your ass? Yeah. Let's see. Because of the SA victims, we know Nesto is abusive physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially, and the cameraman Lamont was involved in some of the abuse, allegedly. That's why he need to go. Not Nesto. Shaka Shuffle Walker Shame said allegedly Sonya gave it up to Lamont. Lord.
Oh
no, Lord. I think.
Wait a minute.
Toya just said the same thing. Allegedly, I still think Sonya and Lamont messed around. Well, allegedly they did share women. Remember when Lamont said, I got some on the phone, some girls we could talk to them, you know, they shared women in the past. So, I mean, it's plausible. Let's see. Sancha C said, I'm from the Bay Area, California. I can't believe how much he got away with violating someone's mom, auntie, grandma, or friend. None of these guys will allow you to get away with it. M. Tate said, I agree. So y'all really do think that Sonya and Lamont may have messed around?
Y'all, you know what? Y'all,
you know what? Y'all hit the like button. Y'all double tap the screen to like the live. Please hit the like button, y'all. Miss Red said, yep. So everybody in the chat saying Sonya and Lamont allegedly were intimate.
Call me darling said, yep. on TikTok, she told me, yep.
Call Me Darling is agreeing too on TikTok. Lord. Lord have mercy. Lord. Oh my
goodness.
Lord have mercy. Gross. Well, they did share women. Allegedly. They have shared women in the past. They passed. You know, it ain't no fun if my homies can't have none. So, I mean, it's plausible.
Verna said yes.
Verna said yes. Verna came out the bushes and said yes. Hey, Verna, girl.
Hey, Verna.
What's up, boo? What's up, boo?
We got people coming out saying yes.
Georgia Peach said no way. She's too in love with Nesto. So we got one person saying hell no. Everybody else said yes.
No.
Everybody else saying yes. Y'all think she threw that thing in a circle for Lamont? Did she throw that in a circle for Lamont? No. Y'all, for real? Wow. 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 I mean, it's plausible, you know. And then on that bus, on that RV,
she had a moment. But she didn't stop talking about
no, M. Tate said she threw that diaper in the circus shower. No, M. Tate. Not in Lord have mercy. Nah, M. Tate. Georgia Peach said Sonya thinks the worst of Lamont. That's why she don't agree. Karen said,
I didn't think Sonya slept with Lamont. I figured she might have flirted with him, but y'all saying she threw that thing, she busted open and spread it wide.
Ugh, gross. It's worse than I thought. Karen said she like a good oak out. I'm saying that for YouTube. He allegedly had that fantasy about balloon pop. He definitely had some pent up aggression towards Debbie Lamont for sure. And wasn't it funny how Lamont tried to make it seem like if you remember or reminisce back to the earlier calls, Lamont tried to make it seem like Debbie was into him, like she was trying to see what's up with him, and he was the one that gave her the stiff arm, like, nah, balloon pop, nah, big baby, I don't want it, nah, big baby, I don't want it. But I think it was the other way around. I think Lamont was interested in Debbie.
I think he was too.
I think he was interested in
because remember when they went out, he said they had a good time, and
she was feeling him.
Yep.
I think he was into Debbie.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's a part of his pent up aggression. And I think that's another reason why he feels some type of way about her. We all know the reason they don't like Debbie, because Debbie is a truth teller. And she being honest with Shirley. She had her front and her back in that regard. That's why they hated her.
I truly believe Debbie is a good friend to Shirley.
I do too.
Mm-hmm. I like that for Shirley.
I do too, yes. That's what I think it was. Let me see. Verna says Sonya was a bust down. Lord, allegedly. Just Me said she had Carell whipped. Yeah, she said Carell was down bad about her.
She said Carell wanted her.
When they met up in person, he could barely talk. He was so mesmerized
by her. She was so fine.
He was just like
her bad.
He was so mesmerized.
Mm-hmm.
She had that whip appeal. Sancha C said, I thought Lamont sent inappropriate photos to her. He did send it to Sonya.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when she brought it up to Nesto and was like, what is this about? It was like those cartoon characters, but it was like a corn. I'm saying corn for YouTube, but it was corn pictures, but of a cartoon character. Mm-hmm. And that's why I believe Nesto had those pictures in his phone, because Lamont sent those same type of theme pictures to Sonya, if you remember. So that is another argument for why I say everything they said he did it. Allegedly. Because that made my ears perk up when Sonya made that own admission out of her own mouth. And if she had any type of sense, that would have made her like really start looking at Nesto sideways. At least I would have. You know, your friend sent me the same type of weird pictures that you are accused of having in your possession. So that lets me know that whatever the things that Nesto is into, allegedly, Lamont is also into the very same exact things, allegedly. And that's why I say lock him up too. He need to be locked up too.
Oh.
Because he's a danger to society too, allegedly.
Yes, call me darling. Yep.
Let me see. Toya says she threw it in a line because the ass is missing. All right. And Tay said, yes, she did. Yes, Sam, she did. Toya said quiet as is kept. I think Krell hit too, allegedly. Lord, no.
So Karel hit too?
Then why he ain't do no work? I don't believe that. If Krell hit too, he would have did some work and got him off by now. If he pimped her out, he didn't get a good return.
Because Nesto was
trying to be out.
Nesto was trying to pimp out. Because remember when he said, did you have them things out? Did you have them things out?
He did. He did try to pimp her out.
He did.
Either the deal didn't go through or it ain't what he thought it was. It wasn't hitting on nothing. Because he's supposed to be made bond by now, if that's the case.
Yes.
If things were supposed to go according to plan.
Debbie is Shirley's friend.
Yes. I think this might be a troll. Georgia Peach said Sonya really wanted and wants to be with Nesto. She wouldn't mess that up in any way. Maybe some other ways. Okay. Nesto Shaka Shuffle Walk of Shame said she's so in lust with Nesto. She'd do anything for him. Give the homie some. She was on her knees with a collar and chain and Sonya's hate developed for Lamont after he dissed her. Okay. Okay. Vernon said please. Miss Red said Nesto don't care if she did. He probably don't.
He don't.
Because they share. Him and Lamont share. So it's not. It's like they have that. It ain't no fun if my homeboy can't have them. So it's not a big deal. Allegedly. Everything we say is allegedly and speculation. Let's see. Nesto Shaka Show Walker Shane said, child, the way Krell laughed when called him and told him what Sonya was saying. So he said it wasn't true.
Karel said she lied.
Karel said she a lie and the truth ain't in her. Karel said she a lie and the truth ain't in her. Toya said she thinks everybody wants her and she's so beautiful, but I really think she is thirsty for male attention. Yeah, I don't think she's ugly. I don't. I think when she first came out, I thought she was attractive. I think over time, the stress is she not aging well. What did you say she looked like on Manny Live last night? We ain't gonna say it.
I ain't gonna say what.
But it's.
But she's getting tired. She's tired.
The black is starting to crack.
You can tell that she's
weighing on
in
her.
the face. She's tired.
Yeah.
She's tired.
Yeah. Let me see. She's saying, yes, Lamont thought he had a chance with Debbie. She didn't reciprocate. That's why he started talking negatively about her.
So Karel went back and said, man, she lied. I ain't want her. I wasn't trying to flirt with her.
Karel said she a lie.
She a lie.
Vernon said it wasn't good. So he said, I'm just being mixed. Let me stop. I don't think Krell's interested in Sonya like she was saying. She just thinks everyone thinks she is attractive.
Yeah.
Let me see. She said her and Nesto think everyone wanted Sonya. Krell wanted info. He got the info he was looking for. Jasmine said no, Krell was in love with Sonya. But Sonya did not want him. Krell was not going to get Nesto out because he wanted Sonya for himself. Okay.
So we divided on that. Some say Karel didn't want her, and some say he did.
Okay.
That is.
And some say Sonya went with Lamont and Krell, and some say she did. We divided. Hey, Miss Mad About Music.
Hey.
Okay. Boys Nana said she looked like a dried up prune. All right.
She look like a little cheese puff.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I just the next time she go live with keep that baby off the live. The next time she go live with Manny, keep that baby out that camera.
Yeah.
That baby ain't nothing but 2 years old. That's a baby. Keep her out the camera. That's all I got to say about that.
And then she just changed the baby diaper, didn't get up and wash her hands. Just
Yeah. Mammy took the kinky twist out. If y'all care, she took the kinky twist out. I know y'all hated it. She took it out. Let me see. Toya said, I don't think she is ugly, but she's not as attractive as she makes herself out to be. There's beautiful women in Atlanta, and Sonya wouldn't even get a second glance in comparison. You right about that. We got some stunning women in this city. I mean, we have some absolutely gorgeous women in Atlanta. We do. You right about that, Toya. Nice shape. Got it going. They got the money and the funds for real. They not just talking about it. They got real properties. Educated.
money,
They not
successful.
they're not spewing talking points off of conspiracy theorists from YouTube. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. But that call, I'm just over Lamont's rants. He be saying a whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing.
Yes.
Okay. And just talking in circles and contradicting himself. And just awful.
For all the likes.
Just awful. Just awful. I can't stand Lamont. And I think Lamont need to be in there with Nesto.
Yep.
Because Nesto wasn't doing all of this on his own. And Manny and Sonya make like, oh, the reason why his people don't want to talk to him is because they don't want their conversations to be put out on YouTube. No, the real reason they don't want to talk to him because they don't want to get caught up.
And Sonya said the reason why, that's the reason why Nesto.
Because they were around when a lot of this stuff was going on.
We are the reason why his family don't reach out to him and call him because of YouTube, because of what we put on YouTube. That's why his family don't reach out to him. That's why everybody has left, because everybody can't take all this, stuff that go on YouTube, being scrutinized on YouTube. She said, we the reason Nesto family don't come see him and call him.
Nah, they ain't trying to get caught up in a mess.
That's what she said.
And they don't want him to ask about no money. Toya said, when do we start believing what Sonya says? Y'all know there isn't an honest bone in her body. She would lie about sitting on Jesus' lap. I think the only time we believe her is when is the part about the business partnership. And the only reason I believe that is because Dre outed Ernesto. He exposed Ernesto about not loving Shirley.
Yeah.
And then just the way he talked about Shirley, that's why I believe that part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything else, yeah. It's up for debate. It's up for debate. I definitely don't believe that she don't want to be with Ernesto. I definitely think she wants to be with him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Georgia Peach said it takes a fetish type mindset for men to like tiny women. That's what I hear guys say. I'm here in Atlanta. Well, Johns Creek, but all of my business is in Atlanta.
Okay, you're in Atlanta.
Okay, so you're just north of where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, M. Tate said basically his family knows what's up. Yeah. But I think allegedly Lamont and Dion,
Definitely believe the business.
I think they were present when a lot of this illegal and inappropriate things were going down. And of course, from the interviews that we've seen, some of his supplemental alleged victims have done. So I think that's the real reason why they stepping back. Everybody's so player, but they don't never have no money. They can't never come through when it really counts.
And then this ain't his first rodeo.
Yeah.
They about tired of this stuff.
Yeah.
People get tired. You going in and out of jail, in and out, in and out.
It gets old.
And Dion told him that. Daddy, this ain't your first time. He told him that.
Yeah. It just gets old.
Yes.
Boys Nana said Lamont, Dre, Dion all have found out the truth about their boy. Karen said,
we know Dre knew. Dre knew
he wasn't doing
them folk ain't got you down there for nothing, Nesto.
What they said, Nesto?
What they say, Nesto? You did nothing, Nesto? Now, though, them folks ain't got you down. Now, what? No.
Dre said, when you get out, we're going to have to take a ride and talk about this. Now, that's your bestie.
Yes.
For over 30 years, and he say that to you on a recorded call?
Yes. And another thing Dre said, and before they go, they tell you hit that like and subscribe. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button.
But y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Y'all double tap the screen to like. Y'all click on the upper right hand corner and them dots and hit the like button.
Per Dre.
If you watching the replay down below, hit the like button. Before they get out, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, Vernon said, I'm in Flowery Branch, North
Okay,
Carolina.
you're here too.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Boys Nana said, do you think Nesto will give them up for less time? If he could, I think he would.
I think he's snitching on everybody.
If he could, I think he would.
Yes.
And he gonna find a way to tie Shirley into it.
Player got played.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Glorious Love, what's up?
Hey, Glorious Love.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just a hot mess.
Yes.
He shouldn't have been talking to him, Lamont. That wasn't smart. And Lamont making all them false promises. From helping Shirley get a place to stay, helping Shirley get a rental car to drive around till she get her own
And Shirley
car.
would call him and he wouldn't call her back. They wouldn't answer the phone.
They used the heck out of that.
It was just terrible.
They played her to the left. Just Lamont really just called Nesto to have somebody to rant to. He wasn't finna never do nothing, make something shake. He just wanted somebody to rant to.
Yes.
That's it. That's all he wanted. He just wanted somebody to rant to. That's it. That's all he cared about. That's it. All them false promises. Wasn't even doing it. It got to the point that Nesto had to cut Lamont off in the rant. It said, so what they say now about the bond with the ankle monitor and what they say about the living situation. I know I can't go to Fulton. They say I can't go to Fulton. But what about the living situation? Because Nesto got tired of hearing that crap. He got tired of it.
He like,
Ninja, what are you doing? And Lamont told him, don't worry about it. I got everything taken care of. Let me handle it. Just lying.
He ain't had nothing taken care of.
Ain't had ish taken care of. Just lying.
How that man get his hopes up. I knew he wasn't getting out. Nesto couldn't get a word out. No.
Just ranting, going on and on and on.
A mess.
Just a fake ass Dr. E.T. the hip hop preacher.
That's what all that motivation.
Yeah. Sounding like E.T. the hip hop preacher. That's where he get his talking points from. I bet you he listens to Eric E.T. the hip hop preacher. Eric Thomas the hip hop preacher. Y'all know Mama ex-husband grew up with Eric Thomas the hip hop preacher. We know him in real life.
Oh,
he really is a good dude in real life.
He is. Eric is cool.
In all seriousness, we know E.T. the hip hop preacher. He really is a good guy in real life. But anyway, that's exactly who he sound like. E.T. the hip hop preacher.
Mm-hmm.
All that motivation. Yeah, and you know, we black men, we gotta stay alive and you know, take care of your health. And even if you could just walk a block a day, you know, it got so bad I couldn't even walk down the street without running out of breath. But you calling somebody else fat, baby. How the hell you can't make it down to the end of the corner without running out of breath? But then got on this phone and fix your damn mouth to call somebody fat, baby.
With them thighs rubbing together.
And them titties bouncing. Boy, bye. See, Shirley should have had somebody like me in her corner. I would have been on they. Yes. How dare you? You need to be focusing on being able to walk a mile. That's what you need to do. I want you out there on that track, focusing on walking a mile.
Walking with them thighs rubbing together. Big old wide back, big old wide booty.
That's what you need to be doing. How about that? Did you take your blood pressure today?
Talking about, I had a nerve to be talking about people.
What do your A1C levels look like?
He is a mess.
How dare you fat shame and body shame? How dare you?
And kept on talking about Debbie.
How dare you?
Every chance they get.
Like I tell Mama all the time, if these ninjas don't have nothing else, baby, they gonna have the audacity.
They do, y'all.
They gonna have the audacity.
Yes.
You couldn't even make it to the end of the block.
Yes.
But you talking about somebody else's health?
And that's why you got to break them down. You got to break them down.
Are you serious?
You got to break them down, y'all. Men like that, they got to be broke. You got to chop them down. Every time they pop off, you got to... What you say? They have to be broke down. Lamont need to be broke down.
He do. He do. You can tell he ain't been cussed out in a long time.
Yep.
He needs somebody to get in his head the way he thinking he get in his women head. He do. He do.
Yes.
He need to be broken down. He really do.
Yes.
He really do. That's the type of person you gotta be a narcissist back. You gotta mirror them.
Yeah.
Now I'm with Shira 7 on that. What Shira 7 say? If he being a narcissist back. I know that's not healthy. I know Dr. Charles in the chat. I know that's not healthy. But sometimes you gotta mirror them. I know that's low vibrational. That's coming from an unhealed place. But sometimes you gotta go low with it.
Sometimes they have to be broke down.
They do.
Do you agree, Dr. Charles? Sometimes men will try to humble you, but you got to get back with them. And then when you get back with them, then they want to say, "Oh, you disrespectful."
Or play the victim.
And play the victim. I can't deal with you because you disrespectful.
Because you're mentally abusing me.
Yes.
And I'm calling it what it is and not letting you get away with gaslighting me.
Yes.
So now I'm a disrespectful, loudmouth black woman. Boy, please.
But I'm telling you, you got to break them down.
You do. You do.
You got to. You got to break them down.
You do.
Yeah.
So they'll learn. You need to watch what you say and how you say it to me.
Yeah.
Or better yet, how about we not engage with one another at all? That's an option too.
That's a better option.
That's a better option. You go your way, I'll go mine. This is obviously, it's very apparent that we're not compatible. We're not a good fit. So let's just go our separate ways.
But I like to break them down before I let them go.
You get off on that. She be wearing these men out. She be wearing these men out. You gonna have to record one of your conversations and put it in Members Live so y'all can hear her. Be messy. Put it in our Members Live so y'all can hear her. She is off the chain. Her mouth is a sword. That tongue.
But look, they come for me.
They do. You don't start it, but you damn sure gonna finish it. It's for damn sure. She'll cut you to the white meat with her tongue. Words are powerful. Carmen Donna said, Dre knows Nesto ain't ish, but I don't think he was a part of his crimes, okay? Joanna said she's from Stone Mountain. Uh-oh.
A Stone Mountain.
S-T-O-N.
We got a lot of people in Georgia that follow us.
All right. I know about that Stone Mountain.
Yes.
S-T-O-N. All right. That was one of my favorite songs in high school. Glorious Love said, hey y'all, I'm good tonight. Hey Glorious Love. We've been good for the most part. Hey Diane.
Hey y'all.
We've been pretty good for the most part tonight. Boys Nana said, are we getting a video tonight? I was gonna get y'all a break tonight. I got y'all next time, Boys Nana. I got y'all. I got you. Glorious Love said, child, Lamont done been to Paris for a month. We talked about that.
He ain't been no damn.
Boys Nana said he been to Paris Street. Glorious Love. Boys Nana said he was down at the Paris Street. For a month. That's why I said, and earlier in the show, make sure you check out the replay, Glorious Love. But I said if he can afford to go to Paris for a month, explain to me, Glorious Love. Explain this to me. If Lamont could afford to go to Paris for a month, right? That's what, 30 days? Why couldn't he put the money up for Nesto bond or attorney fees? Why was Shirley carrying and absorbing all of those costs?
Right.
Break that down for me, Glorious Love, because the math ain't mathing.
Mm-mm.
If you big dog like that, you should have been able to handle all of Ernesto's legal fees. Because the way you was talking, you told Ernesto, if you need anything, let me know. If you need to call me 30, 40 times a day, I'm here for you. I got at least 40 men behind me, standing behind me, backing me. So that means if they backing me, they backing you. So 40 players couldn't come up with the bond money? 40? If y'all got motion like that and y'all can afford to go on vacation for a month,
mad as hell at Lamont.
just make it make sense for me,
I
y'all.
be mad as hell at him.
Queen Lately said, we don't want him in Fulton County, Buckhead. No, take the scam in the car. No, we don't want him in Cobb.
Nah,
We don't want him in Cobb. Our fine policemen and women don't play that in Cobb. You come around if you want to in Cobb. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
No,
let him stay in Fulton County with Sheriff Patrick Lamont. Don't bring that mess to Cobb. Bernie said Lamont lying about being in Dubai, Europe, and Africa. Glorious Love said with the new travel regulations for going to Europe, he ain't going nowhere. They are restricting criminals. Boy Sanders said that call when Lamont told Nesto he needed all 10 people with good credit for the high bond. Nesto was deflated. He sounded so pitiful. Yeah, you needed 10 people, but excuse me, on this November 2022 call, you had 40. So what happened? Just talking.
Just lying.
And I think he was probably high or drunk, just talking, rambling, and ranting, allegedly. Queen Lily said, y'all know y'all want Fred Sanford son Lamont. Girl,
No.
please. Sweet said, I don't even think Lamont has a passport. Woman of Wealth said, don't forget walking around with that Vienna sausage being rotisserie between them thighs. Oh my God. She said, don't, woman of wealth. Woman of wealth.
Go to the corner.
Toya, I need a nose in the corner comment from Woman of Wealth. Toya, I need a nose in the corner comment from Woman of Wealth. Woman of Wealth said, don't forget walking around with that Vienna sausage being rotisserie between them thighs. Every time when I think we're going to have a good, classy live, every time when we try to keep it classy and professional, y'all cut up so bad, and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart for it. I love y'all.
I love y'all too. Y'all
Rotisserie between the thighs. Baby, that is creative as hell.
Oh, yes.
The
Y'all
way your
so
mind works.
smart.
And that was comedic gold. Baby, you ate with that comment. I wouldn't even think of that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we just can't never. Y'all gotta cut up every night.
We can't never do right. We try so hard. I just feel like at this point, I'm going to stop trying. We was about to get it cut up early, but now we've officially started cutting up. Just to hell with it. We cutting up again tonight. Forget it. We tried.
Oh,
For those of y'all who are going to be new subscribers to our channel, we try our best.
this what we do over here. We try to stay.
We try.
But our dynamic family.
What can we tell her? Keep it light. We try to keep it light. We tried.
Oh my goodness.
God knows our heart. We tried.
Yes, we be trying, y'all.
Yes, Georgia P said that's because Debbie didn't want him. I like seeing the effects of women declining a man on his acts afterwards towards that woman when someone else knows. Emasculated is not pretty. Just Me said FeeFee off the hood tonight. Miss Mad About Music said FeeFee gangster. Old Man Johnson's Farm said I don't think Lamont has a good passport. Georgia Peach said if he was, he thought the people were after him. Shady said 40 good players. 40 good players. Dr. Charles said Lamont is all cap. He broke. Not all cap, Dr. Charles. Dr. Charles said brokey. Georgia Peach said you see that he wanted that $5,000 refund that Shirley was receiving from the attorney as reimbursement for paying bond. Yeah.
Yep.
So we should have known then he didn't have the funds.
He didn't have it, yeah.
The math wasn't mathing, yeah. Toya said it's always gonna be 40 good players for me. I know that's right. Toya said she gonna always have folded, not 40, folded good players standing behind her. Me too, girl. I know that's right.
Oh boy,
I know that's right. Toya said she good in the hood. She got folk that's gonna ride for her. Dr. Charles said, do you remember when Lamont went to Shirley for Nesto's 5,000 bond? Mm-hmm. Yep, we were talking, yep, we just read that comment, yep. Glorious Love said, look, Paris ain't no joke. It's 3,500 for 4 days.
Because you just got back, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, Glorious Love just got back.
Yeah. Let me see. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley said. Then he had 80. Yeah. He upped it to 80. He did. So he said he could have sent the 40 when Nesto needed bond, but he was ignoring Nesto call while he was in the meeting. Right. Glorious Love said, to the corner, woman of wealth. Boys Nana said 40 players equals 25,000 each. They ain't got it. Boys Nana said that's the comment of the year.
Yes.
Toya said, now woman of well, how did that comment slip by the nose to the corner immediately? Karen talking about some smoked on lemon pepper. Nah, Karen. Karen done add some stank on it. Karen.
Oh.
Glorious Love talking about some sweating and stinking. Lord.
Y'all terrible.
Yeah. Woman of Will said he got too much mouth and his hips have anything other than a Vienna Sasha down there.
Yeah, and always talking.
Them usually the ones with the Vienna.
Yes.
Allegedly. It's usually those are usually the ones. You right.
Yes.
So you said I knew y'all weren't gonna act right. I just put my inhaler up from the last live. And Sister Complicated said, I just bought from Vienna sausage. I just bought some Vienna sausages. Now I gotta throw them away. I don't want to be eating them and thinking about Lamont. Girl, throw them away. Throw them away, because it's definitely giving Lamont.
Y'all.
It's definitely giving Lamont, y'all.
Oh,
Lamont and his senseless rants.
Yes.
Wow. And him and Ernesto talking about people like they sitting high looking down on them.
Yes.
And he in a stanky, nasty jail cell.
Yes.
With pissy, stanky men.
Yes. Y'all, that is crazy.
Child. Not the smoke coming out his behind while walking, child. Him chafing. Lord, I'm going to be thinking about that all night. All right, y'all. Anything else we got that we want to talk about to the people?
Y'all a mess.
Y'all a mess. Y'all double tap the screen, hit the like button. FeeFee is going live tomorrow for Sensational Sundays, right? She goes live 6 p.m. ish, heavy on the ish, Eastern Standard Time.
I got a swoop.
She got a new story for y'all to tell. So if y'all want to see what the mama got going on, see if she practicing what she preaching, if she listening to the red flags while she talking about Shirley, go over to her channel. Let's see.
Y'all.
See what she got going on. It's going to be a good one tomorrow night. It's going to be a good one. So if y'all not tuned in or subscribed to her channel, the link to her channel is in our description box. The link to her channel is in our description box for all of your exclusive Gen X content. It's a new guy. It's a new guy in the picture that she got to tell y'all about. Yes, we love you too, Boys Nana. Yes, y'all.
Love you back.
We love y'all back. Thank you guys so much. Yes,
we appreciate
y'all coming on here, spending time with us. We appreciate y'all. We don't take it for granted. We don't.
Got 7K likes on TikTok. Thank you, call me darling. Thank you.
We appreciate y'all. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get up on out of here. Please make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Click on the all and then select the notification bell so that you can get notifications each and every single time we go live. Thanks to our moms. Thank you, Toya. Thank you, Glorious Love. If you want to get in her business, again, the link to her channel is down in our description box. For all of my Amazon girlies, my storefront is up. So if you want to peruse my storefront, see what cool stuff I have, my disposable travel bed sheets, what type of eco-friendly laundry products I use, skincare products, disposable face towels. That link is down in the description box as well. We'll see you guys later. This was a great show. We love you guys back. We thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. We love you guys. Take care. Have a great night, y'all. And stay away from them Vienna sausages, ladies.